My motivation for taking up this challenge is to explore a new opportunity, to just do something, explore something I haven't done before. So get out of my comfort zone. Part of what I'm used to is stuff in technology and finding out ways to innovate in technology. But this is something different. This is uh, thinking of a way to improve what DBN does and to add value to or to improve the way that DBN does its operations. So this is a very interesting challenge, and my motivation primarily is just getting out of my comfort zone, looking for an opportunity to learn a bit more, and I've actually learned by actually doing the little research I did for this challenge.
My motivation for taking up the challenge were for two reasons. The first was because of the incentives that was put on the table for the winners. And the second was actually to challenge myself to undertake something that seems so difficult for the bank to crack, to be able to see if I can come up with ideas that can create value for the bank.
I'm from the Northeast, and some of the focuses included in the challenge are actually things I can identify with a lot. But beyond that, I think it's really nice to try and attempt something and then see it being implemented, such that no matter what happens later on, years after you've left DBN, I think it would be nice to see something that's okay. I can point out to the fact that okay, I was the one that proposed this idea and I can see it being implemented. It has actually created impact for the bank.
For me, it's a sense of accomplishment which I would actually get in being able to contribute to the bank's mission in its alleviation of financing constraints experienced by MSMEs, particularly startups. Thank you.
I am motivated to take up this challenge because I'm highly interested in DBN differentiating herself from her peers and providing unique solutions to critical problems faced by MSMEs.
Okay, so why do I think I'll be the next champion? Well, I'm really hoping that I'll be the next champion. I can see that the contest has a lot of people who I will call veterans because they've been here for more than me. They've been here for, and they probably have experience on DBN's operations and the way DBN works. So I'm hoping I'll be the next champion. With, fingers crossed. Let's see that. I know that the competition is actually also well, prepared and well ready because I know DBN always employs like the best of the best. So I'm hoping I'll be the next champion. But even if I don't, it is nice. It's nice to take part in something like this and just explore a new challenge.
We think we would be the next innovation champions because our ideas are audacious, which is actually the meaning of the team name. We not only presented one or two, we presented 3 ideas and we attempted both challenges. And we feel like most of our propositions are futuristic and sustainable. It unlocks more value for the bank than required of this challenge. For example, we have a proposition called the Development Impact Priority Fund. And that proposition was structured in such a way that while it addresses this year's innovation challenge of increasing disbursements to focus states and startups, it can actually be used to address future challenges that may come up for the bank in the future. Thank you.
So if I can just add a little to what my colleague has said, so they say 2 heads are better than 1. We hope if you don't win, so it means our 2 heads are actually not better than some of the other ones that are competing with us. But beyond that, we really put a lot of thought into this because the 2 of us were a representation of the business unit of the bank and then the development impact department that's supposed to help drive this impact. So we are hoping that our propositions have really looked at both the business aspect of the bank to ensure that this is whatever we have proposed is done in a sustainable manner, we've tried to look at all the risks, we've tried to provide all the mitigants across all the solutions that we're putting on the table so that the bank can just pick it up and just run with it. So we really think a lot of thought has gone into this. If there's any feedback that will come back to us, we'll look forward to that and then try and see how we can inculcate it and really have these things implemented. Thank you.
I have a couple of propositions which I will be presenting to the entire bank, and I believe those propositions will be convincing enough for the bank to adopt and make me the winner of the challenge. Thank you.
I think that I may be the next DBN Innovation Champion because my solutions are well thought out and provide practicable strategies that will drive more lending to focus states as well as startups by at least 200%.
Development Bank of Nigeria, financing sustainable growth.